So I've got my giant E.L.F. order here with me today from their Veterans Day 50% off sale. And I thought I would share what I got and let you know what I think of some of these things. So what happened was, they did a big 50% off sale on Veterans Day, and I think they were also marketing it as a Singles Day sale, which was on the same day. So Singles Day, Veterans Day, 50% off of the E.L.F. website, and I've got a dry box of stuff. Now, I recently had a patch test done for allergies, so I'm not sure if or when I'm going to get to use a few of these things because I have to work off of my safe list for a little while of the products that I know are safe for my skin until I can reintroduce a few more things. And I ordered this stuff before I had that done, which was probably not a great idea. But I hear good things about them, so if I can't use them or can't use them for a while, they will either become gifts or maybe a giveaway or something. I have a giveaway planned anyway coming up. So I did order their skincare line to try. Hopefully I can use some of it at some point. And that came with the Nourishing Night Cream and Illuminating Eye Cream. I'm not going to take these out of the packages yet because I'm not going to use them, or they might be going to somebody else at this point. I'm not sure. So that. The Soothing Serum, Daily Hydration Moisturizer, Daily Face Cleanser, and the Exfoliating Scrub. And I also got 3 packages of their lotion wipes. I got the Vanilla Coconut, Shea Butter, and Milk and Honey. I actually like using their lotion wipes to remove my makeup, which is a little weird, but I find it actually works better, especially on waterproof items and things that are better to be taken off with like an oil-based makeup remover. The lotion wipes actually work really, really well for that. Even my eye makeup that doesn't budge with anything else, these work on. And they're also a lot gentler on my skin than the cleansing wipes or the makeup removing wipes. The makeup removing wipes are really harsh on my skin. My skin does not like them at all. I get dry patches when I use them, and these are great. They don't dry my skin out or anything. I've got a few more things that I'm not going to be using quite yet, so I'm not going to take them out of their outside packaging. These are going into my queue of items to try that I use every day, like powders, foundations, primers, and stuff like that. First is the Perfect Finish HD powder. I've tried the loose powder version of this, and I really like it. It is exactly the same thing as the Giant Makeup Forever one, but like a ton cheaper. It's silica powder is all it is. I don't know why the Makeup Forever one is so expensive. Get the one from E.L.F. It works the same. It's the same ingredient. I've got the foundation serum. It looks so far to be a little yellow for me, and a little dark for me, which is a constant problem because I'm like basically paper white. What can you do? We'll see if it works out once it blends in. I'm not sure. I might have to wait until like next summer to use it because even moving to Florida, that hasn't helped my skin tone any. And I've got the mattifying balm to try as sort of a primer-ish. I don't have too much problem with a ton of oiliness, except for my chin is the only place that gets oily now. There's a few of the medicines that I'm on have dried my skin out a whole lot, so I'm not really that oily anymore, but definitely for longer days this will be really good for my chin area. And I've got a couple of mascaras to try. These are also from their newer, is it Barely Beautifully Bare or whatever. They have like 4 items in this new sort of line that they're doing, and both of these mascaras as well as the serum foundation are from that line. And I've got the Defining Mascara and the Lash Tint Mascara. So those are also going into the queue. I've also got the Illuminating and the Matte Magic Mist and Set sprays. the illuminating one, I'm hoping for it to be like a daily kind of thing. If I'm going to be outside a lot or know I'm going to be sweating a lot, but then I'll try the Matte Magic one for that. I'm using one from Mary Kay right now that I like a lot, so I'm going to wait until I run out of that before I open one of these. I also picked up the Intense Ink eyeliner. It's got this pretty big felt tip on it. It's one of the pen liners. Lock On Liner Brow Cream in taupe. Yeah, taupe. Now, I'm not sure about this color. It looked a little bit darker on the website. Let me get closer here. Yeah, it looked a little bit darker on the website. I'll give it a shot, and if it doesn't work right now, no telling when I'm gonna do something with my hair again. It's their Kabuki face brush. I don't think it's quite dense enough for a foundation, but if you were doing a lighter coverage powder or any other kind of pressed setting powder or something, I think this would be really good for. And this is their blending brush. Again, I've been playing with most of these, trying to fluff them up from the packaging and stuff. This is their blending brush. It's nice and fanned out. Let me get a little closer so I can show you these guys better. It's nice and fanned out. I picked up their contouring brush out of curiosity more than anything. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to be able to really use this for a whole lot yet or not. I haven't tried it out. I will try it out. I'm thinking that this one might be better for like under my jawline or something like that. Got the pointed foundation brush. I would never use this for foundation. I like to use brushes like this, again for contouring. Now this is the Selfie Ready Foundation Blurring Brush. It's a mouthful. Why is it selfie ready? I don't know. But yeah, whatever. I could see this as a pretty decent foundation brush. It's not, I would use this probably with a little bit of a heavier foundation to get a good effect. There you go. It's again, very, very soft. And this is the Selfie Ready Powder Blurring Brush. This one is a little bit denser. It's not quite as thin on the top, just as soft. It's, you can see the difference there. This guy here is the Ultimate Blending Brush. Now this is something a little bit more that I like to use for foundations. It's very densely packed, it's still very, very soft, and it's got a little bit more of a flat top here, and still a little bit of roundness on the sides, so it helps you get that smooth, even blend. And I did get the small stipple brush for one very specific purpose, and that would be to use that with my my Stila convertible color palette, because it's the perfect size to fit right into those little pans, and it's still just big enough to be able to use it on your cheeks. This is just the small angle brush. Definitely need a new angle brush. Mine is kind of starting to fray a little bit. The angled eyeliner brush here. Also, my current eyeliner brush is starting to fray quite a bit, so. Alright, and now for some swatches. I did get two of the newer colors of the matte lip color. I got Wine and Cranberry. This one here is Wine. Cranberry. Wine is a little bit deeper, a little bit more cool toned, which is surprising. Cranberry is usually a little bit more cool toned, but I like them both. I will use them both. And the other product from their new Beautifully Bare line or whatever is the this cream blush. This is in Rose Royalty. It's like a peachy rose, or like a natural rose color. You can see that. Oh, okay, there you go. That's the color there. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, it's a very nice texture. It's not sticky, and it's not too silicone-y feeling. This is just perfect for my skin tone. Yeah, I really like this. There's only two colors right now, which is the thing that kind of sucks. This is, I think, the only color that would really work for my skin. Ambient palette. Let's take a wild guess at who they're trying to piggyback off of here, because they are illuminating powders. Hi, Mirror. This one here is got a slight yellow undertone. Here's a little bit of peachy one. Let's see if I can get in. Yeah, this one's a little bit peachy. There's one that's hard to see right here. It's very neutral colored, and there's one that's a little bit more golden. And I bought 3 eyeshadow palettes. the Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette here. It's a decent neutral range of colors, all mattes. So this is a nice companion palette to go with something else that might have a lot of shimmers or a lot of brighter colors. Some medium tone colors there. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with those. And now I have one of their Prism eyeshadow palettes already, and I really like the texture of them. They have been a little crumbly before. They do have a little bit of fallout, but they're very, very pigmented. They go on really smooth. They blend really easily. It's better. Some of those. And Sunset is the other one, which is really pretty. So here's that pinky purple, the mauve. It's kind of a neutral mauve. Here's the gold. And the salmon-y pink. The last thing that I got are the long-lasting lustrous eyeshadows. And I did get all 7 of them. I've had one of these before, and I used it all the time. I think it was Festivity that I had before, the darker plummy color. But I really like these. They are sort of in between the texture of the ColourPop Super Shock Shadows and the L'Oreal Infallible Celebration. It's confetti, it's the white shimmer. Right there. See if I can show you what I mean by the texture. You can kind of press your finger into it. It's like spongy, a little jelly. Yeah. Party. It's like a charcoal gray with a shimmer. Just toast. It's a nice gold color. It's Festivity, which I think is still my favorite. Gala. There's Soiree, which is a nice mauve. So that's everything I got this time. I've had a lot of hits and misses with E.L.F. in the past, but I'm really pleased with everything I got today. So I will link my blog and my Instagram down below. My blog is on Bloglovin', so if you're on Bloglovin', that's easier for you to follow. I'll link that as well. We just got a new puppy, so I'm sure there will be videos of him. His name is Charlie Brown. I think he's a pit boxer mix with some kind of hound, maybe. I don't know. He's very cute though. He's a very sweet puppy. So that is it. Thank you.